Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I have a new Pauper deck for you. I do have a Pauper event that is going to be happening tomorrow. So if you see this the day it comes out, you still have time to sign up. It's absolutely free. You just got to join the Discord. That's where we organize everything. And I got a stack of code cards here ready to be given out to everyone for prizing. Even if you come in dead last, you still get at least a code card for a pack, right? So no matter what, it's a gang. You also get to experience a Pauper tournament, which is a lot of fun. In today's Pauper deck, I'm calling Frigid Pauper. We built this on stream, actually, with some help from other people. I will admit, I don't think it's the best version of this deck, but I'm almost there. I feel like I'm so close. And it all revolves around Walrein here. Walrein with the Frigid Fangs, hence the name of the deck, Frigid Pauper, for a single energy does 60 damage. During your opponent's next turn, a Pokemon that have 2 or less energy attached cannot attack. This includes new Pokemon that come into play. This is an effect on the opponent, not on the active Pokemon, which is fantastic, right? And there's so many decks out there that try to capitalize off of using very little energy, such as this one, where Frigid Fangs would just get in the way. They need 3 energy now on a Pokemon in order to attack. And here in Pauper, it's not exactly easy, right? So yeah, Walrein here, very strong. We also have for 2 energy, that's it, just 2 energy. We can do 170, which can knock out a heck of a lot of things. 170 can knock out another Walrein. It can also knock out a Quaquaval if you got one of those. Like, there's plenty that this Pokemon can do for you, and it's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and talk about Quaquaval. This is the draw engine of the deck. We got up tempo here, where you must put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck in order to use this ability, but once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in hand, which is fantastic, right? It's a nice draw engine. Now, there is an argument that maybe there should be a school vet in here to help Quaquaval tear through the deck a little bit more, but, you know, it's it is what it is. All right. So we've got Quaquaval, we've got Walrein. We're playing Walrein from Spheal as 4 of, Sealeo 2 of, Walrein 4 of. In Quaquaval, we're going Quaxly 2, Quaxwell 1, and Quaquaval 2, because we are relying off Rare Candy for the most part, but we also have the TM evolution in here, so we need those middle evolutions just so we have something to grab with it, right? But the idea is that you'll Rare Candy at least 1 Quaxly into Quaquaval, and at least 2 Walreins into or 2 Spheals into Walrein, right? So we got 4 Rare Candy in there to help that, or TM evolution if that helps more. There's one more Pokemon we have in here, and it is Keldeo. Keldeo is probably the most replaceable in here. I like the single energy, draw 2 cards, 20 damage, that's fine. Aqua Blade, not really relevant, but the rapid draw I do like, and I hope it leads to a little bit more consistency, although it hasn't been doing that for me in the small amount during the stream that I had. That's what I'm trying to say. We've got 7 water energy, which seems a little low, and it is, but we can play this a little low because we are playing 2 copies of Earthen Vessel that can find us energy, right? And that's very important. Here are the 4 rare candies that we were talking about. We are also playing 3 Ultra Ball, since we're playing a lot of evolutions. Ultra Ball is the ball of choice. We've got 4 Crushing Hammers to fit in with that Frigid Fangs attack, try to remove energy from your opponent's Pokemon so they don't get to attack, sort of thing. We've got 3 copies of Buddy-Buddy, since most of our basics are below 70 HP, at least the evolving ones are. We've got 3 copies of Youngster, and 2 copies of Iono. You could change those up if you want. I just like Youngster and Iono. I think they're both really solid cards. We are playing Handheld Fan as well, also to help with that Frigid Fangs effect, where if your opponent does get to attack you, you can move one of their energy onto their bench Pokemon, and that can be very disruptive. We've got 3 copies of Super Rod. We're playing Stage 2s. I usually go a little overboard with the Super Rods, but we're also only playing 7 energy, so these Super Rods are going to be fairly important. We've got 2 copies of the Technical Machine Evolution in order to get our Stage 1s or Stage 2s out, depending on when we get it. We got 2 copies of Nest Ball, mostly for Keldeo, but we can also grab some other things. And then we got 4 copies of Arven. 4 copies of Arven is important because of the Rare Candy use, because of the TM Evolution use, because of just everything, right? Arven can search out an item and a tool, so you can search out TM Evolution or Handheld Fan, and for items you got so many choices. So I think the deck is built fairly well, and no one has replied to being available to help me record, so I'm just going to jump into a regular match. That's right, we haven't done this for a while with Pauper deck, but we're going to jump into a regular match, see how this goes. I'm hoping it does well. I'm not expecting to win, but I hope we do well at the very least. Little bit worried because it does look like they're playing an Ogerpon deck, and Ogerpon needs 3 energy, so Frigid Fang's not really going to do anything, and then the Megaton Fall is doing 170, which also will not KO an Ogerpon. So as long as their coin and sleeves and deck box are not hinting at an Ogerpon deck, we'll be fine. Alright, we get to go first. That's surprising. That tells me they have a turn 1 option. So, dang, we're starting Spheal. We'll end our turn there. We can Nest Ball. Oh my gosh, they've got Raikou. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, Quaxly and Spheal. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Nest Ball, I'm gonna grab a Keldeo. Man. Okay. I could put an energy on Spheal. Spheal does have that Powder Snow attack. I can't use the attack this turn, but I don't know if... You know what? No. I'm going to end my turn. I don't know if I should do that, or let's say Spheal gets knocked out this turn, because Electric Energy is not exactly difficult to accelerate. To the active it kind of is, but not to the bench, and then just 1 retreat cost sort of thing. Which would open me up for a Keldeo with the Rapid Draw and a couple of evolutions here, which would be useful. There's Miraidon. So it wasn't an Ogerpon deck. That's good. That's great. They hit half my deck for weakness, though. So that's going to be the tough part, right? Spheal is an Ice type coming through in the TCG as Water, so it's weak to Metal. Whereas Quaxly and Keldeo are both Water Pokemon, weak to Lightning. And so playing against a Lightning deck, we are gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah. Let's see. So if you don't know, Sleep, when we put them to sleep, they get to flip a coin between turns. If heads, say wake up. If tails, they stay asleep. And if they're asleep, they cannot attack or retreat or anything like that. So yeah. Okay. 1 energy on Raikou. And they end their turn. Ooh, okay. Tempting. Very... Oh, yes. What a top deck, right? That is amazing. We're going to throw that there. And we're going to throw that there. And then go ahead and evolve these 2. And I could really use some draw right about now. But we will Frigid Fangs. And that should lock out Raikou from attacking next turn. Unless they attach 2 more energy, which just seems like a waste, and then we can go ahead and use Megaton Fall and get the KO, right? So that'll be good. That'll be 2 prizes, and like I said, I could really use the draw, so I'll probably, well, if I can get a second Water energy. So I need a top deck of Water energy, and then I can go into the prizes by knocking out this Raikou. Earthen Vessel, that's not helping. That's not helping. I don't have another card with me to discard so that I can get the second Water energy. So we might just 3 attacks knock out this Raikou V, right? It's going to take a little bit, but yeah. Yeah. Fleet-footed. Okay. Latias EX, so everything has free retreat now for them. They got 2 energy off that, so Miraidon can easily come in and knock out this Walrein. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna move this there. So we'll see what happens. We've got Keldeo here. We're gonna be able to at least rapid draw, right? We should be able to. Depends on what we top deck. A Spheal. I hate to do this, but I kind of have to, right? So I'll grab 2. Play down Keldeo. Let's go ahead and get 20 damage done here. And Youngster. Okay. I wish I could play that Handheld Fan, but I can't. Gotta wait for my turn now. But we got Youngster, so we will be able to draw a bit. Ah, man. The draw power that Standard has compared to Pauper, right? Like, it's crazy. Okay, you really don't have to go that all out. Yep, they're going to retreat to Raikou. Raikou will easily get this knockdown here on Keldeo. Alright. And then I'm going to put up Sealeo and attach a water energy and hope I get into Walrein. Then I can Frigid Fangs, right? That's the hope. That's the hope. Oh, perfect top deck. What? Amazing. Beautiful. Let's keep this going. And then we'll Youngster. Get 5 brand new cards. We get Nest Ball. Nest Ball will be fun and helpful. We will grab a Keldeo, I believe, is the right call. I sure hope it is. We can go 1, 2, and 3 there. And with this one, we can do the same. Just 1, 2, and 3. And I think that'll be good. I think that'll be useful. Frigid Fangs. So we get the 60 down, and my opponent needs at least 3 energy on their Pokemon for that Pokemon to be able to attack. So most likely they're going to go back to Miraidon. They got free retreat, so why not, right? But yeah. Oh no, Iron Hands. I hate Iron Hands. Have I ever told you how bad Iron Hands is? It's bad. It's really bad. Sorry, just wanted to check Sophie. She's sleeping. She's doing good. Oh, jeez. They're going to amp you very much. Okay, they won't get the knockout, so that's good. But with either of their attacks, they're not getting the knockout, right? Which is good. But what do I do, right? That's my question now, is what do I do? I could Arven, I could get an Ultra Ball. I don't think Ultra Ball is really going to help. I was thinking, like, if I got a Quaquaval, right? Well, I mean, I might... Let's see, I top deck 1. Let's move Double Turbo onto Zapdos. Okay. TM Evo. If we Arven, we can grab an Ultra Ball and a TM Evo. Because we really don't need TM Evo anymore. So we can discard 1, 2, done. We will grab Quaquaval. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Evolve that up. We can draw, but it will cost us an energy. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. We might draw into an energy too, so we did not draw into an energy, but we did get double Crushing Hammers, so hopefully one will hit heads. Perfect. Beautiful. This one we'll discard off of. Let's see if we can get another heads. That would help out so much here. Tails, dang it. Okay. Keldeo and Frigid Fangs. Now they have free retreat because Latias EX. What can we do though? Right? So they will, I imagine they're going to attack with Miraidon, right? They're going to get one energy down there, they're going to move it in, and they're going to finish off my Walrein, right? Electric Generator, do they still hit those? They do still hit those. Holy cow. And now they'll retreat. Yep. Are they out of Electric Generator? No, they got one more. Of course they do. Why'd they put one on there? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's see. Let's move this onto Magnemite. I like it. We'll move that onto Magnemite. Okay. Okay, there's Keldeo. I could Arven. What am I looking for? A Buddy-Buddy wouldn't be bad. Get some basics out so I can get him. Yeah, let's do that. Buddy-Buddy and Handheld Fan done. Handheld Fan there. Buddy-Buddy coming on out with double Spheal. We will up tempo, putting the Ultra Ball away. Well, hold on to that rare candy, you know? Okay, didn't need to hold on to that rare candy, you know? Crushing Hammer. We do hit heads. That's pretty good. We can remove this energy. Just want to make it a little bit harder for them, right? Like, I ain't doing much here. And I'm not getting much here. 2, 3. Leaving that 1 energy behind. So I got 6 energy, in theory, to play around with. We will Buddy-Buddy. I'm going to grab another Quaxly, actually. And we will end turn. There we go. We are kind of skipping this turn. We'll see what my opponent does. A boss's orders is probably what they were wanting right now. I would imagine that's what they're going for, right? They want to boss up my Quaquaval and knock it out. Okay, okay. Lost vacuum on the Handheld Fan, obviously. Yeah, yep. Okay, they get that knockout. I'm going to put up Keldeo. Because I can get a knockout on this Raikou and draw 2 cards. Earthen Vessel. Let's go ahead and up-tempo a rare candy. Put one of those rare candies back into the deck, all safe and whatnot. We get another rare candy, but we do get the water energy we were wanting, and we've got Iono here. Iono can help us get some evolutions, hopefully. Now, 3 rare candy did just go to the bottom, which does hurt, but seems like we're doing fine. I think this is my last Crushing Hammer. Come on, one more. Show it to me. Yes! And we are going to use that on Iron Hands here. Discard another energy off of it. And then we will just rapid draw. We'll get the knockout on Raikou V, and we'll draw 2 cards, putting us in a better position. Okay, maybe not a great position, but we do have a Walrein in hand, and 2 of them. And so maybe we can get Frigid Fangs off and they won't be able to attack us for a little while. We have put quite a bit of energy in the discard. Oh, they've got Magneton. Of course, Magneton accelerates from the discard pile, I believe. Yes, it does. They do knock out Magneton, but they can set up Iron Hands and they can get the knockdown for 2 prizes. Congratulations to my opponent, but using a Pauper deck, I got halfway there, right? I got halfway to winning. I got half the prizes I needed against a electric deck that fully countered me and had to take extra prizes, right? Like, come on. You got to see how this Pauper deck can actually do some work, even in the standard format as well. So I hope you enjoyed this look at Frigid Pauper. It's a very fun deck, and if you don't have your own Pauper deck, feel free, copy one of mine that I have on this channel, bring it into the tournament on Saturday. We're starting at 2 p.m. Pacific, because I have my local league to organize, and then after that I'll come home and I'll run the tournament. So be sure to jump into the Discord, link in the description, and just let us know that you want in on the Pauper tournament, and we will guide you to where you need to be when you need to do it. So yeah, and if you miss this one, I will most likely have another one in a month. I want to get these into like a monthly thing. So yeah, just get in the Discord, even if you missed this Saturday. You know, maybe it's a few days after that you see this video. Be sure to join anyways. It's a lot of fun in there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look at Frigid Pauper. Just know I do appreciate each and every one of you that does visit the channel, watch the content, like, share, all that stuff. It just helps me stay motivated. When I see number go up, I think good. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this look. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.